Since I released my column last week titled, "Just What Are Gay Rights?" I've received a lot of feedback, especially since a day later Dr. Ben Carson made a clarification of his gay rights statements. The good doctor said on Facebook, "While I remain opposed to same-sex marriage, I have and will continue to support recognition of same-sex civil unions. I have and will continue full recognition of same-sex marriage in state jurisdictions where the matter has been approved by a vote of the people or their representatives. If and when the matter of same-sex marriage is considered and decided by the United States Supreme Court, we all must adhere to their decision." But Dr. Carson, here's the problem. There's no such thing as same-sex marriage. Neither individual states nor the Supreme Court have any such authority to redefine marriage. You see, some things are real, some things are make-believe. Knowing the difference is crucially important. If I told you that you could safely drive off a 100-foot cliff at 80 miles an hour because your car would simply float lazily to the earth, I would be telling you something that is not real. If you followed my advice, you'd be acting very dangerously and suffer great harm, probably fatal harm. The example I just used is easy to agree with because the physical laws of the universe, like the laws governing gravity and motion, are quite easy for us to discern. But what about the moral laws of the universe? If you perchance have swallowed that notion that these moral laws don't exist, or that you can invent them and discard them at your will, or if you think that only the ones that you actually happen to believe in actually apply to you, then you may be careening carelessly towards that cliff. You see, as my friend Michael Anthony Perutka likes to say, you don't break the rules break you. And we might do well to remember that this is true not just for us as individuals, but also for our community and our country. My country alone has allowed the murder of 55 million of its own children in the womb. In my lifetime, the country has invaded other nations that did not invade or threaten to invade these United States, in the process killing and maiming thousands of Americans and countless innocent occupants of those places. And the law schools of my country have produced thousands of attorneys who have not been taught the true source and nature of law. Many of these are now judges and politicians. These actions on the part of my country indicate that we no longer are acting in accordance with reality. It is not real to think that a person or a people can do these things without disastrous consequences. Shouldn't we pay attention to what our founding documents declare? When God made the world, He made physical and moral laws. One of these moral laws succinctly and precisely expresses in Romans, Ephesians, and Galatians that homosexual conduct is wrong. God created marriage between one man and one woman and confirmed it through Jesus Christ's teachings that a man shall leave his father and mother and cleave to his wife. And despite what Dr. Carson may think, the civil governments of states, nor the Supreme Court, have any authority to declare marriage to be otherwise. To think or to act as if the moral laws don't exist is make-believe. And the consequences are dangerous and may soon turn disastrous. This is Jake MacAulay with the Institute on the Constitution, bringing you the American view, a view you can believe.